Hello, friends. We are just going to wait a little bit until y'all pop on. If you're catching the replay, just comment hashtag replay. Otherwise, let me know when you guys are watching. I'm going to try and make sure that I'm catching comments as they come in on my phone. But I've had a lot of questions. Thanks, Courtney, for how to download the brushes, and it's super easy. All of the collections come with instructions on how to install, and the Envy collection is the only one that has complimentary brushes for Lightroom Classic only. So that is one of the biggest things that you guys need to download if you want to use the brushes, like Doll Eyes. That is probably one of my favorites too. You have to make sure that it's classic. So here's what the instructions look like. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening the Preferences tab. So you hop over here and click Preferences. And also just make sure that when you're downloading these presets and the brushes, make sure that everything is up to date. And please, for the love of God, save these. Save these outside of just your computer. Save them to external, cloud, whatever. Just make sure that you have a copy of it. So we've opened the preferences, and next what we're going to be doing is going to the adjustments folder. So it's not going to be for the brushes. We're not going to be opening the develop presets. We're going to be clicking on show all other Lightroom presets. So we're going to click on that. Hi, Kenzie. All right. So when you click on show all other Lightroom presets, it's going to bring you to the Lightroom settings. Double click. And then what you're going to be doing is, where is it? The local adjustments presets. So that is where the brushes go. So you double click on that, and as you can see, I already have mine in here. But what you would do when you download them is you would open the download in a different tab and just copy and paste. So let's pretend that I did that. And then you exit out, and then you close out of here and kill it and restart it, just so that when you copy and paste it, everything is there. So I've already done that, obviously, and everything shows up over here. So with these the skin warmth ones, they're for each specific Envy collection preset. However, obviously, different circumstances and lighting situations, you can feel free to use any brush you want. But these brushes were made specifically to even out these skin tones, because if you have the Envy collection, you do notice that there is a wide variety of colors with certain presets. So if you love like the colors of everything else in the image but the skin, come in and use these brushes, and that will help even it out. So CH is Cold Hearted, Dripping in Gold, Honeysuckle, Jam Packed, Magenta Mayhem Nude, etc., etc., etc. So specifically, you guys wanted to see Doll Eyes, which we will get into in a bit. So this pose, this is how I shoot it. And what I do is I always like to get the preset going first before sorry, I'm putting my phone down, before I start cropping and using brushes. So I'm actually going to use the winter collection, I think, depending on if I like it, just because this is fun. And I don't usually get to use it. Let me see. I always, with shooting, this is obviously straight out of camera. I like to shoot a little bit more exposed, just because I'd rather have the information and make it darker in post than shooting dark and trying to bring it up and having it get all pixelated and all that nonsense. We don't want that. Okay, let's see which one I like. Also, thank you guys for the name choices. I had so much fun picking them. Okay. I don't know. I might just do Old Faithful. So I'll walk you guys through all of these as well. So this is the Envy collection. This is the one that has the grain pack, the tonal pack, and then it has the complementary brushes included with it. Okay. And then I'll show you. So the tonal pack, it just, let me see. Old Faithful, and then let's do Yellow Submarine. So with the tonal pack, it just does very like slight tweaks to it. So the Yellow Submarine, it has more yellow tones and the highlights are blue. So as you can see, very subtle, but you can really see it in the highlights there. Okay, so I like these, and what I'm gonna do is bring that down just a hair. I always bring highlights up. That's how I get like that more creamy, glowy skin. I'm bringing the temp down just a little bit, and now I'll get to cropping. So I'm not sure what side I want to crop yet. Probably this side because I don't want that awkward hand. And this is actually a virtual copy, so I'm pretty sure we originally edited it this way. So I personally like to get the whole face when shooting this, just so that I can crop it, because I've tried doing it where I shoot it in the cropped version, and it didn't turn out how I wanted it. So I'm checking this out. It's a little too much forehead for me. Nope, don't want that shadow. Yes, Doll Eyes is the bomb. It's Old Faithful in the brushes. Okay, so this is the, wait, no, sorry. This was a virtual copy. So the before is with the other preset. So let me, all right, so this is straight out of camera. This is with the preset, and now what we're gonna do is bring in Doll Eyes. And I'm actually going to zoom out just so I can make sure that it's not too extreme. And so what Doll Eyes does is it enhances the eye color and highlights. So I think I might bring this down just a little bit. I always like to keep the highlights up just because I really love accentuating those catch lights. Okay, so I like that. And it's pretty close to, this was the original edit, so we're gonna bring this down a little bit. I'm just trying to copy it now. All right, highlights up. Shadows down just a little bit. And y'all can hate on me for vignette, but I put vignette on everything, so eat my whole ass. I like it. Okay, so I like that. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna pop it over into Photoshop. So I personally don't do any like skin perfecting in Lightroom, just because personally I feel like it, oh, ick. I'm looking on my phone at what the picture looks like and it looks really bad, so don't mind me. But anyway, so I don't do any of the skin perfecting in Lightroom just because I feel like I don't have enough control. So yeah, eat my whole ass, sorry. I forget what I say sometimes. Whoops. But anyway, so these are just some actions. And what I do is I do portraiture first over the whole image and then start frequency separation. So I always start on the I think this is the color. Yeah. And I'm pretty, I don't know, I wouldn't say minimal, maybe minimal. I don't know. Pretty much what I tell people is everything permanent stays, everything temporary I take out. So she has actually really great skin, and I don't think I'll need to be doing much. I like to do the Photoshop work on my Wacom tablet because I am currently working off of like a 2017 laptop, a 13-incher, and I was using the trackpad and my wrists were dying. I'm pretty sure I gave myself carpal tunnel. So I like to take out little cheek shadows and then bring the highlights in for the under eye, just because I feel like it helps wake people up. And then I pull it out to even it out, because you don't want it to just be like blaringly white. So I pull it out to the edges to blend it a little more. I'm like in the zone now, so if I don't see your comments, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she honestly has great skin. So rude. I'm like currently breaking out so fucking bad, and I'm just like, skin, what have I been doing? Like, I have a skincare routine. I'm trying to take care of you, and yet we break out. But masks probably don't help. Okay. I mean, shit. Yeah, I'll fix her forehead a little more. This is, I guess, the not so glamorous line. I don't know. I mean, fuck it. I'm not, you get the idea. So normally I would be doing a little more on the forehead, but just for time's sake, because this wasn't really the gist of the live video, it was how to download the brushes. And next what I do is, whoops, before I get ahead of myself. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Okay. There. Now I go into this little doodly dad. And this is just kind of bringing a little more matte in, so it doesn't really change the colors much. You hate the patch tool. Well, it's all I know. It works for me. Okay, and I like that. And then high pass sharpen, and boom, done. Like, yes. This is with a layer of portraiture at 100%, and then this is just to bring the details back in. So that is what I do. Editing, oh God. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble. I don't know. Oh, now I'm scared to open it. Okay, let me see. My nip-nops. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I didn't edit that one, but I did this one and then final edit. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about how to download, just go back into your hopefully saved folders and just read the directions again, because everything is in there. But another quick run through for specifically the brushes, make sure that you download and not upgrade, update Lightroom Classic. You're going to click it, Preferences, you're going to go to the Preset tab. Do not click this one. You're going to click Show All Other Lightroom Presets. It's going to open this up. You're going to double click Lightroom, scroll down to Local Adjustments Presets, double click, and then you're going to open your other folder that has all the files for the brushes, copy and paste into the Local Adjustments Preset tab, close, restart Lightroom. So if you guys have any more questions about that, we're just going to reference everyone to this live video because I can't handle it anymore. Y'all be too much. But anyways, I hope you guys had a good Black Friday. I know a lot of people it was hit or miss, but just keep in mind that all is not lost. There is Christmas, but I do feel like it's probably going to be blocked again. So I wouldn't stress it. Just do model calls. But thank you guys specifically for taking advantage of Black Friday from here and getting the winter collection. Like, oh God, I'm way too scared to open all of my pictures. Let's see this one. I just want to see everyone using the winter collection just because it's so new. Like, yes. It's so different from my usual. Ooh, this one's so cute and vintage. Sorry, my computer's also slow as shit because it's really full and I keep forgetting to clear it out. Yay. All right, awesome. Thank you guys, and I hope that this helps. Just pretty much the main thing is brushes are for Lightroom Classic. Make sure that you download and update it. And then it's pretty much copy and paste. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.